semi-finals, and Alan Graham got injured and he got a second bite of the cherry. He is in red and has won the toss and takes gate position 2. Steve Schofield in white will take gate position 4. And also some tremendous action on the Coventry corner on a couple of occasions. So silver, gate 2, Schofield, gate number 4. So the engine failure of Jeremy Doncaster in race 20, allowing silver to move through in the second, has given him a second bite of the cherry. So he's there too, Schofield on gate number 4. Schofield in fact won his last ride to finish on the 6-point mark, and silver 3 second place in exclusion and a new failure so far. They settle for race 21. The runoff for reserve position. At the tapes, green lights on. Being Howard, where they go and stand. The Schofield, in fact, making a good day, gets the corner first, and Silver trying to find a way through, but Schofield holds him at bay on that first corner, and it's Schofield who shows and Silver to make their way into the Coventry corner for the second time. Schofield hugs the line, Silver goes wide, tries to blast back through on the inside, but still Schofield holds him at bay in the race into the pits corner for the second time. Schofield again rides mid-track, Silver again looking at the line through on the inside, but still Schofield holding him at bay, and we might be in for another shock. Doncaster's already gone out, Havelock's unfortunately gone out, Silver could be going out as they make their way through complete 2, and Schofield's running himself a 10-yard lead over Silver. Silver tries that desperate dive through on the inside, but Schofield's got his measure at the moment as they make their way into the Coventry corner for the third time. Still the gap's the same, and Silver can't close the gap at all. As Schofield still shows them, and Silver, they move on to the last lap, still about 10 yards between them. It's going over Silver, making his move round the outside. This time he's closed one up with Schofield. Schofield rides mid-track, Silver's definitely closed up on him. Into the Coventry corner they go. It's never the time for Silver. Goes wide, Schofield goes wide to block him, come around the outside. Silver straightens quickly, but not quickly enough. Schofield's got it, Silver's out. So the 3 big shocks today, Silver, Doncaster and Havelock, on the unfortunate circumstances, have all gone out in this cut and thrust British final, and little Steve Schofield, the man from the Poole Pirates, top grass tracker, 1 season of Division 1 racing with the Wolverhampton Wolves, gets that runoff win and is reserved for the Commonwealth. And there's a long way to go yet. Riders do get hurt, and he could yet be in the shake-up for the Commonwealth final. So
winner in white, Steve Schofield. Steve Schofield's winning time at 65.8. 65.8. Second course in red, Andrew Silver.
Cross, scoring the red helmet car. Opening the Commonwealth final comes next. Well on this out on that. Followed by the going to the final at the Kingswood as well. And the overseas final back here at Coventry. Don't you dare miss out on the World Pairs final at Bradford later this summer. Let's hope that we have a bit of a sunshine at Bradford as well.
Place against one of England's world finalists last year, Simon Cross from the Cradley Heathens. So settling at the tapes, Cross 2, Morton 4. Engine begin to pick up the revs, away they go, and Cross makes the good gate. Morton gets in, Morton just gets the corner first and squeezes the line round the edge of Cross. It's a veteran rider from Bellevue release. Then the back straight then for the first time. It's Crossed about 5 yards down as they enter that Coventry corner. Morton goes wide, Cross for a dive through on the inside. Morton squeezes the line back round the outside of him as Morton shows then from Cross. And remembering the season after season, Simon Cross didn't rate this Coventry track at all. Now the last 2 years he's really been putting his act together here, and he's almost back alongside Morton there to make their way into that Coventry corner once again. Morton moves out, leaves the gap on the inside, which Cross can't quite get through. Morton just about holding him at bay as they enter the pitch corner for the third time, and now Cross switches the attack to an outside line. Morton goes wide to block it, and Morton made a mistake coming up the pitch corner, and Cross got his front wheel just in front there, but Morton back round the outside line again. He's wide on the Coventry corner, but gets the speed coming up the corner. He's 10 yards up on Cross now as they race into the pitch corner fully for the time. Morton rides mid-track, Cross again tries to attack round the outside, but he's losing Morton all the time. It looks at Chris Morton, and his 14th consecutive British final will finish in 3rd spot overall. Chris Morton wins one up for 3rd, and second there to finish 4th overall, Simon Cross. So 14 years on, Chris Morton still good enough to finish 3rd in the British final.
In the British Championship, he must have climbed that roster more times than anybody I would have thought. So well done to Chris Morton. Commiserations go to Simon Cross. Let's give them a cheer as they come around. The splendid afternoon's racing. And a good climax as well for third place, Christy Bond and Simon Cross put out the business. Don't you dare go too far away because we have the official presentation of trophies in a moment or two.
Right, Chris Morton. And Chris Morton's winning time was 65.4. 65.4. Second, of course, was Simon Cross. And ironically, the two guys who won the toss for gate positions will finish second. Andrew Silver, 30th, Simon Cross in the seventh. Well, that's the final piece in this afternoon's jigsaw. We know the exact finishing order. While we wait for the presentation, we'll just take a few seconds to run down the individual score charts for you. Andy Smith scored 8 and finished 8th equal. Marvin Thompson scored 8 and finished 8th equal. Simon Cross scored 11 and finished in 4th position. Jerry Doncaster scored 4 and finished 13th. Neil Edits scored 10 and finished equal 5th. Simon Wade, 14 points, and he's the new Homefire 1988 British champion. Neil Collins scored 5 and finished 12th. Steve Schofield scored 6 and finished 10th. Gary Havelock, no score, obviously finished 16th. Andy Galvin, 3 points, finished 14th. Andrew Silver, 6 points, finished in 11th position. Richard Knight scored 10, finished equal 5th. Chris Morton, 11 points, took 3rd spot. Kelvin Tatum, 13 points, finished 2nd. Sean Wilson scored 2 and finished in 15th position. And John Davis, 9 points, finished in 7th spot. And don't forget that the Homefire British Fire is available from the online team. Orders being taken on the track shop. Plenty that you want to look at again. Take the £23.95. If you want them sending on, an additional £1.
So, up go the cheers then, as the champions come out to be presented with their medals, with their trophies, with their rosettes as well. We'll welcome them all, and in true British final tradition, we'll introduce third, second and the outright winner. Mr. John Taylor is here from Cole Products, so is Bill Rawlinson from the Speedway Control Board, and Mr. Eric Burdroyd from the British Speedway Promoters Association. So first of all, ladies and gentlemen, let's bring them on as we call them. We've got the Samurai girls here as well to hand over the official no garland of flowers, but a red, white and blue for the Homefire British final. We'll ask Mr. John Taylor to present in third place, ladies and gentlemen, and this the Homefire British final for 1988 from Bellevue, Chris Morton. On the third place roster he goes. He gets the garland and a kiss from the Sunbright girls. John Taylor refuses to give him a kiss quite rightly, but does hand over the bronze medal. Well done to Chris Morton, third place for him. The runner-up in the Homefire 1988 British final, last year's winner, Coventry's Kelvin Tatum. So there goes Kelvin onto second place roster. With the garlands, with a kiss from the girls, and the silver medal from Mr. John Taylor from Cole Products. Which brings us now to the 1988 Homefire British champion, Simon Wade! Oh, Ricky has waited so long, a passionate kiss from Chiquita. We call upon Mr. Bill Rawlinson from the Speedway Control Board to hand over the official trophy. We'll say thanks to Bill and his good lady as well. There is the trophy! But we're not finished yet. Simon, we haven't finished yet. John Taylor has got the gold medal and the silver salver. There goes the gold medal. There goes the silver salver. And we